Alrighty folks, we are now live, so welcome to the Impact Plays live recording, impacting more than just gaming. I'm your show host and team leader, Muhammad, otherwise known as It's Yagu. We are your one-stop news shop for the latest and greatest across gaming, tech, entertainment, sports, and music. Plus we're also amplifying voices from those respective fields and having their restored here on the Impact Play. Join us when we record live over at twitch.tv/TheImpactPlay and by clicking on that notification bell so you will be notified when we do go live. Or later on YouTube or even on your favorite podcast platform and simply search for The Impact Play. However you consume our content, wherever you consume it, we are there. This support keeps our lights running and keeps the content coming. You can support us over anchor.fm/TheImpactPlay/support, where tier 2 supporters and above have access to exclusive content, including the post show, getting the show ad free, and more. You can even support us when you use the Epic credit code THEIMPACTPLay. We are Epic partners, so every purchase you make within the Epic store, when you use that credit code, we do get a commission and a slight kickback. Help support the show from the elevators and support us in a brand new way. And no extra cost to you. So once again, that credit code is THEIMPACTPLay. Use that when you're buying anything in Rocket League, Fortnite, or even Fall Guys. But nonetheless, this episode of The Impact Play is sponsored by Audible. However, me and the team will tell you about that later. This is episode 210, and on the agenda, we have Xbox Game Pass Family and Friends is coming. Fortnite VR. Facebook Gaming is shutting down. Sony acquires yet another studio. Are PlayStation games being developed for mobile? The Tokyo Games Show. Call of Duty will remain multi-platform. Assassin's Creed Mirage is official. Twitter is actually testing an edit button. Snapchat rolls out some new features. An Apple Watch Series 8 Pro. Fandom has been cancelled. House of Dragon Season 2 is a go. The FIBA World Cup. US Open 2022. The LCS Summer Playoffs. The League of Legends World Tour. The winners of the 2022 VMAs. New and upcoming music from Ava Max, Dre, Diddy, Romeo Santos, and more. Plus the top stories of the week. So welcome to our very first segment of the show, where we discuss what I've been playing, what I've been enjoying, essentially what we have been up to. Alrighty folks, so for gaming wise, I haven't been on much. I guess the only thing I've been on the most this week is Pokemon Unite. I've been on Destiny, I've been on Fall Guys, or even Apex. Or even, what do you call that? Multiverse. But I am watching House of the Dragon. And once I'm done with that, we will do a review cast for episodes 1 and 2. As well as episodes 1 of 2 of Lord of the Rings of Power as well. So be looking for those 2 review casts coming your way soon. But that's about it for now. I guess we'll get into the show, folks. So before you do, you can sign up for your free 30-day trial and immediately get access to 1 credit. If you have Amazon Prime, you get access to 2 credits. And it's good for any premium title. Simply go to audibletrial.com/TheImpactPlay. Once again, that URL is audibletrial.com/TheImpactPlay. Alrighty folks, first up we got some housekeeping for you. So our review cast for Rise, which is available now on Disney Plus and Hulu, is available publicly to everyone on either YouTube or even your favorite podcast platform. You simply go ahead and check it out, give it a listen, and just let us know your thoughts. We had a great discussion on the touching and heartfelt moments within that latest sports film. Alright, we got that out of the way. I guess we're getting into your gaming play after this. Alrighty folks, so Xbox Game Pass Friends and Family has been confirmed. Coming over from IGN. So it was originally rumored and then leaked. And then Xbox has announced that the new plan, which will allow subscribers to share with up to 4 people either friends or family members. It's being tested in Ireland and Colombia, where it will cost 21.99 euros per month or 49,100 COP respectively. So, friends and family plan members will gain all of the usual benefits of Game Pass Ultimate, which includes cloud streaming, rotating selection of games. But the pricing structure hasn't been revealed in the US, but it's saying that it could be $10 more than the current Game Pass Ultimate, so it could cost between 24 or even 29.99 a month, which I'm definitely all for. I've been waiting for this for a while. So they even have a FAQ page detailing all the how the service works and how it will vary across the different regions. So you can convert your plan. It looks like you can. So it looks like there's a little conversion thing where if you have Game Pass, like a month of Game Pass Ultimate, that means you could convert that to 18, about half a month of Xbox Game Pass Family and Friends. If you have the console Game Pass, that is about 12 days of Game Pass Friends and Family. 30 days of PC Game Pass is the same thing, 12 days of Game Pass Friends and Family. And then Xbox Live Gold, 30 days is the same thing, 12 days of Xbox Game Pass Family and Friends. And 30 days of EA Play is approximately 6 days of Xbox Game Pass Family and Friends. So it should be available hopefully by the holidays. So I'm definitely excited for this. Definitely saving a lot of money. So thank you IGN for that. Alright, speaking of Xbox has announced that they will be at Tokyo Game Show, coming from GameStop as well. So the event is taking place in Japan and is curated specifically for fans in Japan and Asia. But Xbox Harame Hitten said that it hopes that the games on display will appeal to people not only in Japan, Asia, but also worldwide. The Tokyo Game Show broadcast will take place September 15th, starting at 6 p.m. local time in Japan, and will be about 5 a.m. Eastern. Wow, I won't even be awake at that time. But hopefully I will. So this way I could go ahead and co-stream this. Actually, hold on. What day is this? December 15th. Let's take a look. Well, that's a Thursday. All right. Screw it. I'll be up for that. You know what? And let me do a reminder now. Alexa, create an alarm for September 15th at 5 a.m. No. Alexa, create an alarm September 15th at 4 a.m. Alexa, create another alarm for September 15th at 4 a.m. And I'll create another alarm too. Alexa, create another alarm for September 15th at 4:30 a.m. All right. Alexa, change my 4:30 alarm for September 15th to 4:20 a.m. Heck. Alexa, edit my alarm for September 15th at 4:30 a.m. I know. 4:30 a.m. I gotta update that. I think I can update that on my Alexa app. Give me a second, folks. I'd rather wake up even earlier just in case. Where's that Alexa app? It's somewhere here. I don't see my alarms on this app. I barely use it. That's the thing. Oh, here it is. Alarms. 4:30. Let's change this to 4:20. Okay, I figured that out. 4:20. Okay. Okay. There. Let me see. Apparently I changed it, but let me see. Let me make sure. I always like to confirm that. Yeah, I didn't change it. Still at 4:30. That means I have to hit save. That's the case. Yeah. Okay. Let me see. 4:20. Okay. Oh yeah. No, not. Oh, here it is. Save on top. There we go. 4:20. Perfect. Now I have alarm set up. I'm like, I'm not even gonna be awake, but I guess I'll do it for the Tokyo Game Show. So we can co-stream that event. It's gonna be one heck of a co-stream, but I'll do it. So the Tokyo Game Showcase is the first event to take 3 years open to the public following the pandemic. Da, 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 da. So another Tokyo Game Show news: Konami has confirmed they will announce a new IP from a famous series during the event, or should I a new game from a famous event? All right. They saw an article before about a new IP, so we'll see what they have in store for us. Why didn't it show twice? That's weird. All right. Anyways, let's get into this Fortnite VR business coming over from Road to VR. Fortnite doesn't natively support VR headsets. However, an update coming to the popular Battle Royale totally reportedly holds mention of Oculus, possibly pointing to future VR support of the game. Update 21.5, 21.50, the game's fifth and final update to Season 3 is rolling out, and it seems data miner and itinerant Fortnite leaker Hypex has gotten a look under the hood, maintaining that Epic has added stuff related to Oculus. We haven't been able to mentally verify this, however, Hypex, who is known in the community as a reliable leaker, surmises this could point to VR support being added at some point in the future. So we'll just have to wait and see. Hopefully they do, because Fortnite has been out for a while. Speaking of Fortnite, let me see. The Rainbow Royale is back. So it essentially is celebrating Pride, and it already started August 31st, so it's available now. So Rainbow Crossroads, brought to you by 3D Lab, is the visually stunning, bright and colorful island. Is the place to be. Chill out on the beach, or chill with friends, or what have you. And you can find some hidden Easter eggs for the one and only Nika Nell, aka the DC superhero, Hero Dreamer. And let me share this in chat so you guys can join that if you like. The Fortnite creator code for that island. So for all of you audio listeners who are unable to join us live, you are definitely missing out if you aren't coming back to check out the VOD on Twitch, or even coming to us live, actually, I should say. Okay, I have that saved. Hold on, let me sign in. Epic. Login. Ugh, I hate when I have to confirm. There it is. Okay, let's see. What's the code? It's always a struggle, even though it's supposed to be simple. Why am I not signed in? I literally just signed in now. Why did you sign me out? I was gonna say, hopefully it does another super verification with me. Okay, I'm signed in. Let me add it to my playlist. Okay, there we go. There's a couple of things I gotta check on Fortnite, anyways. We got all the Fortnite news out of here. Now we have Facebook Gaming is apparently shutting down the app itself, not the service. So it's gonna be shutting down October 28th, but it's gonna be, I guess, integrated into Facebook's app itself, which is the first, because they literally took away, they separated Messenger years ago, and they're literally putting a feature that they took out of Facebook app to be placed back into it. So why don't you just do this to begin with? Just leave it with one app and that's it. Like, I don't understand how these people think. But yeah, thank you, Ajin, for that. All right, we have Sony acquiring Savage Game Studios, coming over from GamesIndustry.biz. Sony has acquired Savage Game Studios as the latest addition to PlayStation Studios, the company has announced. The original studio was founded back in summer of 2020 by veterans with prior experience at Rockstar, Wargaming, Rovio, and X Games. And Sony did say that they're working on a brand new unannounced AAA mobile live service action game. Speaking of live service action game, Sony's new PlayStation Studios mobile team is making spin-off games for your phone. This was coming over from The Verge. As part of Sony's push into mobile gaming, the company has formed a PlayStation Studios mobile division that will operate separately from console gaming development. According to a press release, the team will create mobile titles with the new and existing IP. So they're trying to pretty much copy Nintendo's model. And the way Apex has been successful on mobile, Call of Duty mobile, and even Diablo. Immortal, I think it's called. I don't know if I'm wrong, but if I am, correct me. All right. Speaking of, well, I said Diablo, I'm Immortal, right? But so Netflix is apparently bringing immortality to mobile. Alongside the launch, developer Half Mermaid announced that its new game Immortality will be coming to mobile in collaboration with Netflix. So thank you, GameSpot, for that. And speaking of Netflix, they're actually working on gamer tags. So it looks like you could create a gamer tag when you play mobile titles, but not really anyone's playing it. But it's a new feature, so it's not gonna hurt. It's not gonna hurt anyone. And then we talked about this last week, I believe, not the week before, where we discussed Logitech's upcoming Now Gaming handheld, and it has apparently leaked. It looks like it's gonna have Android, and it's gonna have like a Switch-like UI, and kind of looks like a kid version of the Switch Lite. According to these photos. So I'm gonna show you this article coming from The Verge where it has all this information for you. Give me a moment while I get this all set and ready. Got it. Alrighty. Like it looks like it essentially looks like a Switch Lite. It's a kid version of the Switch Lite. Like, I don't know how I feel about this. I thought it was gonna be more of the size of a phone, but you can't. It's not even pocket friendly. Potential mute button and a micro SD card expansion slot. So we'll be launching this year. We'll have to wait and see on that. Okay. So tell me what are your thoughts on this? On these leaked images. So we have a CD Projekt will reveal some apparently new Cyberpunk 2077 Edge Runner content on September 6th. Coming over from official tweet. See you at September 6th at 5 p.m. Central. What's wrong with these guys and doing this early? Like, why? So it's going to be 11 a.m. on September 6th. Let's see. 11 a.m. is a Sunday. I guess we'll co-stream that event. Co-stream that announcement, I guess. Okay. Okay, we'll leave that open. We'll worry about that later. And next we have Call of Duty will become part of Xbox Game Pass, but will also launch on PlayStation on the same day. Coming from IGN, Xbox boss Phil Spencer has confirmed that Call of Duty, along with the likes of Diablo and Overwatch, is eventually coming to Game Pass. But it will still be released on PlayStation on the same day. According to a Microsoft blog post, Spencer confirmed that Activision Blizzard's library of games is coming to Xbox Game Pass once the acquisition deal goes through, which includes Call of Duty as well as Diablo and Overwatch. But he did say the Xbox's goal was to bring games to as many people as possible. Therefore, we affirmed alongside the Game Pass news that Call of Duty could arrive on PlayStation the same day. So it looks like these same titles that have been going multi-platform for a while. So you have Diablo, Call of Duty, even Overwatch. It's gonna stay multi-platform. But anything new, a new IP, will of course come to Xbox Game Pass as well as older titles. It's not a surprise. All right. So Ubisoft has delayed the shutdown dates of several multiplayer servers for older titles that we discussed, I believe, on one of our older episodes. It was supposed to take effect September 1st, but this apparently has been extended to October 1st instead. Speaking of Assassin's Creed, we have Assassin's Creed Mirage is officially the next Assassin's Creed game, coming over from PC Gamer. Details about a new Assassin's Creed game leaked early in February, when Bloomberg reported that Ubisoft was working on a smaller, stealth-focused Assassin's Creed game alongside its bigger Assassin's Creed Infinity project. So we had a leaked image, and apparently Ubisoft did confirm to Twitter. Let me see if I can get this tweet. That Mirage is the next title, and there'll be like some form of announcement on Ubisoft's forward at 12 p.m. Pacific, and let me convert that to Eastern. For some reason, I don't know why it doesn't do that. Search. So 3 p.m. Eastern. All right, we have a new cover title for NBA 2K23. I thought we got all the covers, but apparently we got one more, which is a non-basketball player, J. Cole. 2K has announced a new version of NBA 2K23 that features a non-basketball player on the cover. The Dreamer edition of the game will feature rapper J. Cole on the cover. It's also set to appear in the game. And the Dreamer edition is exclusive to Game Pass for the PS5, Xbox Series X, S here in the US and Canada. Cole will also appear in the NBA's 2K23's My Creator mode, which tells a story that begins after the NBA draft. Players will attempt to become the best basketball player they can be while maintaining their off-the-court lives in the realms of music, fashion, and business. The game will officially launch September 9th, so in about a week as of this recording. So the Pokemon Company is suing a Chinese clone, is seeking $61 million as well as a public apology, coming from Eurogamer. It's called Pocket Monster Issue. It's a popular smartphone game in the country and has been running for more than 5 years. I don't know why it took so long to sue them or even post this. Like, why? If someone posts something with, in less than a year, you go after them. And that's Nintendo, it's not Pokemon. Nintendo as a whole. So why would you wait 5 years after they made so much money? So I'm thinking it's all money related. Because otherwise they would have sued them. They would have seen them the first year it was announced. They waited a total of 5 years and they made so much money in the region that they want to be compensated for that. So I think that's what it is. That's the only reason. Speaking of Pokemon, they did announce some new Pokemon. Let me get into this. We have they did tease some new images on their social media, where we assumed it was a regional variant of what's that paint Pokemon? Smeargle, but instead it's like a robot monkey, Graphite. So Graphite's markings give off a sweet scent, which lures in other Pokemon such as Scatterbug. It eats berries and then paints with his fingers, matching the colors of the berries. So it's not like Smeargle what comes out of him. He's just using finger paint. So there's nothing new about it. It looks like it's just something that he enjoys. That's it. Alrighty. So we have Warner Brothers and Rocksteady launch a training program for underrepresented developers coming from games industry that biz. Rocksteady Studios, the team behind the acclaimed Batman, Arcane games, and the upcoming Suicide Squad, is launching a new training program to help underrepresented folks find careers in games development. Warner Brothers, or Warner Brothers Discovery as it's now known, following the spin-off from AT&T and merger with Discovery earlier this year, announced a program that stated it will offer a selected participants a free 12-week course in various disciplines, which is known as the Warner Brothers Access and Rocksteady Studios Games Academy. It will offer hybrid training to help people prepare for roles in games design, arts, and audio, and quality assurance testing. So they'll also learn how to use software such as Unreal Engine, Jira, and Wise. Alright, so I'm going to share this link here in chat as well. But like I said, if you guys aren't able to join us live, you're definitely missing out here at twitch.tv/THEIMPACTPLAY. A lot of useful information here. Alrighty, so that's it on that front. So we have some multiverse news for you folks. We have Gremlins. No, I'm sorry. Great Gizmo and Stripe, the two beloved characters from Gremlins, will be coming to multiverses, quote unquote, very soon. And then it will, like, apparently September 7th, they're coming. And speaking of multiverses, Bing Chunk could be coming. Warner Brothers did file a trademark for Big Chunkus for use in video games, causing speculation and hope that Super Size Bunny could be coming. Coming over from Eurogamer, the trademark has been filed on August 26th with the European Intellectual Property Office. Also covers a range of other things such as films, clothing, and toys. So I think, since we already have Bugs Bunny in the game, it could be like a skin instead of being just like a completely new character. Alrighty, so we're done with your gaming play, folks. Now we're going to move on to tech. That is good. Twister is now finally testing an edit button. I honestly assumed that was part of their subscription feature. So I could have sworn I've seen them before. But nonetheless, they are officially testing a long requested, often criticized edit feature. Exact timeline of release is yet to be determined, but it will roll out to Twitter Blue subscribers soon. In a new blog post, the Twitter team clarified how the feature will work. For 30 minutes after a tweet is published, users will be able to edit the tweet a few times. The edited tweet will appear with an icon and a timestamp, indicating that the tweet has been edited. So we'll showcase you this article in a minute. Oops. Yeah, I think that's it. Yep, that's it. Okay, let's make sure. So that's edited, and then the date. So it doesn't. So I could have sworn that you could click on something over here. Where wait, it's not gonna show. I have to show as a display. Hold on. Give me a second. I don't know why it doesn't do this, but it is what it is, folks. Okay. Nope, it's not showing it. So I gotta minimize this. Okay. There we go. Okay. So I assume that there would be some, you guys can see my mouse kind of, where it'll show you the edited versions of it. Click on it, click on that. It'll show you the revisions and what have you. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it for that feature. So we'll see how this test rolls out. And we have another feature that could be could be coming as well, a Twitter Circle feature. So it's similar to Instagram's where they have their close friends feature. Allow users to send tweets to a private following, which I guess kind of works because Instagram literally has the same feature for close friends, so it could be useful. We'll see. Where the Twitter Circle feature allows a user to add up to 150 followers to a private group that receives tweets sent only to the circle. And Snapchat has begun rolling out its Be Real SK dual camera feature, where it's something similar to a feature on my Galaxy. Let me show you guys momentarily. Camera. I could have sworn it has that. I've seen that because I used it before. Director's cut? No. Portrait, Bixby. Nope. Let's do a video. I think that's what it is. Director's view. Yep, that's it. That's the one. I have a feature on my Galaxy where this is the device that I use for capturing our interviews and what have you, even covering live events. So as you can see, it shows you. Let me show you. Like it'll show you the front camera and the back camera simultaneously, and you can also change the view as well. Okay, no, it'll hold on. Give me a second. Let's just zoom. You can change the zoom as well as the feature. See now it's split screen. But yeah, it's a nice little feature that I use every now and then. But yeah, this is essentially the same thing, but it's coming to Snapchat itself, so you don't need a device that does that. Snapchat will be doing it itself in the app. And speaking of Snapchat, the Snap Incorporated, the company behind Snapchat, has announced it's laying off a fifth of its staff and abandoning a number of projects, including its drones that we talked about earlier, its little drone. But apparently, it's going to be focusing on community growth, revenue growth, and augmented reality. Projects that don't directly contribute to these areas will be discontinued or receive substantial reduced investment. So it looks like we could be getting some form of augmented reality. Just have to wait and see. So I'm definitely excited for the feature. Mixed reality is going to be a thing. Meta is planning some paid features for Facebook and Instagram. And WhatsApp, actually. According to an internal memo sent to employees last week that was obtained by The Verge, the new division of Meta's first serious foray into building paid features across its main social apps, all three of which boast millions of users, is being set up after Meta's ad business was severely hurt by Apple's ad tracking changes to iOS. So in his interview with The Verge, Meta's VP of monetization and overseeing the group, John Hedgeman, said the company was still committed to growing its ad business and said had no plans to let people pay to turn off ads in its apps. So I think what it could do is access to more features, essentially like how Twitter has their subscriptions. So I think that could be a feature. Snapchat as well has a similar feature. Speaking of Meta, the Meta Quest 2 is getting a 100% $100 discount, and it's coming with Beat Saber. But apparently, the deal's no longer available, so it's gone. It's got an update. That's funny. The article is posted on October 31st. So let me see. Let me look at GameStop. Hold on. I said $400 and $500 respectively, right? Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Up now. Some reason, like I'm on GameStop's website, and I'm trying to shop now for the Oculus headset. It's not available here anymore. Like it's gone. Like it doesn't work. That link. That's funny. So I don't know what happened. What's going on with that? Because apparently there was they had a discount where it pretty much rolled back the price of the Quest 2 because they got a price increase not too long ago of $100. So pretty much brought it back down to its original price. That's weird. That's really something. So I don't know what's going on over there. So I guess we'll go into some Apple news for you folks. So the Apple, we already know that their new event coming this week will launch some new devices such as the speculated iPhone 14, even the Apple Watch Series 8. So there's another report coming from CNET where we could see a Series 8 Pro that it could have fever detection and more. And is reported to have a nearly 2-inch screen, a bigger battery, and a more durable exterior compared to the standard flagship model for outdoor activities, pretty much. So we just have to wait and see on that front. And we have another report coming from Road to VR, where Apple has allegedly its trademark has allegedly points to its reality branding for its long rumored mixed reality device. Shared applications were filed earlier this month in the US, EU, UK, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, and Saudi Arabia, Costa Rica, Uruguay, for 3 names: Reality 1, Reality Pro, and Reality Pro Processor. Bloomberg does report. The first 2 may differentiate classes of the rumored MR headset, such as like the iPhone 13, 13 Pro, while Reality Processor could be the platform's SoC. Which Apple may be using a M2 SoC with 16 gigabytes of memory. So we'll just have to wait and see on that. So it looks like that could be the name of their headset. And lastly, we have a report from Road to VR. NVIDIA, one of the tech sector's power players, is pushing the Universal Scene Description Protocol as the foundation of interoperable content and experiences in the metaverse. In a recent post, the company explains why it believes the protocol, originally invented by Pixar, fits the needs of the coming metaverse. Through the word metaverse is presently being used as a catch-all for pretty much all multi-user applications these days. The truth is the vast majority of such platforms are islands unto themselves that have no connectivity to virtual spaces, people, or objects on other platforms. The real metaverse, most seems to agree, must have at least some elements of interoperability, allowing users to seamlessly move from one virtual space to the next. And that end, NVIDIA is pushing its universal scene description as HTML of the universe, much like HTML forms of description of a web page, which can be hosted anywhere on the internet. It is retrieved and rendered locally by a web browser. USD is a protocol for describing complex virtual scenes, which can be retrieved and rendered to varying degrees depending on local hardware capabilities. With the USD browsers of sorts, NVIDIA is suggesting that USD could be the common method by which virtual spaces are defined in a way that's easy for anyone to decipher and render. So, good thing they're working on a universal thing. Regarding the metaverse, so done with your tech play, we're going to move on to entertainment. Alrighty, folks, so sadly, Warner Brothers has cancelled the DC fandom for 2022. Coming over from IndieWire. IndieWire can confirm that the Warner Brothers Discovery gave the live virtual convention access this year, much like HBO Max's background, unfortunately. With the return and in-person events, Warner Bros. Discovery is excited to be able to engage with our fans at numerous Comic Cons around the world and will not be scheduling DC fandom for 2022, a statement from Warner Bros. Discovery shared with IndieWire. Let's see. So, according to Warner Bros. Discovery CEO David Zaslav, their job is to quote unquote protect the DC brand, and that's what we're going to do. So we have done a reset. We've restructured the business. There will be a team with a 10-year plan focusing just on DC. If it's focusing on DC, why not just go with this event? If this event is all DC. It doesn't make any sense. So I think because of the backlash with the canceled Batgirl film that we talked about in our last live recording of the show, that I'm pretty much they're fearing backlash if they did do an event. But then again, if you're using the excuse saying that we're gonna quote unquote focus on DC, but this is a DC event that you do every year. You've been doing it for like how long has DC fandom been going on? I should say in this article. Give me a second. Yeah, 2 years ago in 2020. So if you guys launch that event to focus on everything involving and revolving around everything DC, why not just do another event? Like, that's raising a lot of flags and raising a lot of questions. So why not just do it? It's like the way A3 wanted to come back strong next year. Okay, then why not just do one this year then? It doesn't make any sort of sense. Well, yeah. Like, I was excited for fandom for the past 2 years. They announced a lot of things. But yet, this year not doing it doesn't make any sense. What? But yeah, it is what it is, folks. So now, speaking of DC, HBO Max is renewing Harley Quinn for season 4. Thank you, GameSpot, for that. And then we have Netflix is landing some more classic anime, including Hunter x Hunter, Berserk, and more. Coming from GameSpot. So 148 episodes of Hunter x Hunter, 37 episodes of Death Note. Death Note really 130 minutes. Death Note really 120 minutes. Nana 47 episodes and more. Star Wars Andor. We have a poster that revealed that the rebellion quote unquote begins, and it will be streaming in 3 weeks on September 21st. And we did do a react to the trailer announcement as well. You can check it out on our YouTube channel. So youtube.com/THEIMPACTPLAY. And Netflix's Edge Runner is getting a release date as well. Let's see. So the series will consist of 10 episodes. Each of them will be about 30 minutes long. Where is it? For September 13th. House of Dragons Season 2 is a go for HBO. It has been renewed. So thank you, The Verge, for that. Netflix add tier version will apparently launch a lot sooner than expected on around the quote unquote the early part of 2023. So we'll have to wait and see. Hold on. So it told them that it was coming around 2023, but it's apparently going live November 1st in multiple countries, including the US, Canada, UK, France, and Germany. All right, so we have Rick and Morty showrunner that is promising a new season every year from now on. All right. So we're done with entertainment, folks. Now I'm going to move on to sports. So the first one coming up is the Belgian Grand Prix. We have Max Verstappen. Apparently, he came from 14th to win it all. To win it on Sunday at the circuit, the Spa Champs. Congratulations for him for the win. And now we have the FIBA World Cup qualifiers. Let's see. Action returns for the 2023 World Cup qualifiers, second rounds of play. The European region is set to tip things off this Wednesday with a 6-game slate. In this upcoming qualifying window, 41 NBA players will be participating with some new additions, including Nikola Jokic, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Mac McClung. Other players will include Luke Doncic and even Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And next we have OJ Howard deciding with the Texans after meeting with the Bengals earlier in the week. Coming over from CBS Sports. And now we have Russell Wilson has got a contract extension with the Broncos. Got a new deal worth approximately $245 million before the first season. And the US Open 2022. We have Serena Williams. Apparently, her Open glory will have to come to singles. The 23-time Grand Slam singles champion and her sister Giannis Williams fell to Lucy Hradecki and Linda Noskova in the first round of doubles on Thursday. They lost 7-6, 6-4. All right, so we have the 2022. What's the LIV thingy? Hold on, let me see. Let me search that. Oh no, it's just first. Okay. So the LIV doesn't mean anything. 2022 LIV Golf in Boston will be taking place. Where is it? September 2nd through the 4th at 1 p.m. Eastern. So it's apparently going on now, live now in Boston. So it's the fourth event of the LIV Golf Invitational Series. Will have 48 players on the Oaks course at the International outside of Boston. And we have the Eurobasket 2022 was the newest edition of the quadrennial tournament to determine the basketball champion of Europe. Tipped off Thursday, September 1st and 1 through September 18th with games in the Czech Republic, Georgia, Italy, and Germany. And we have Liverpool did land Arthur Malo on a loan from Juventus on the final hours of the summer transfer deadline window. So kudos to them. Let's see. Sergio Danst has moved to the Italian champions AC Milan. The legendary club did reach a deal for a 1-year loan with an option to buy, announcing the move on deadline day as well. Oh, sheesh. That come out of nowhere. Okay, give me a second, folks. Okay. And what else we have here? The transfer window for the big life leagues in Europe has come and gone. On the American front, now that the 6 p.m. Eastern deadline is behind us, Christian Pulisic and Sergio Dest captured most of the attention as two of their imperfect situations at Chelsea and Barcelona, respectively. So both have been struggled to take any plays. Let me see. So let's break this down. Let me see. Let me get into this. Oh, this whole thing's confusing. So never mind. I guess we'll move into esports now, folks. So now we have the LCS Summer 22 playoff schedule that is coming over from one esports. GG. Let's see. It will be taking place. Let me see what it is. We know what is it. When it will take place. This thing is confusing. I'm guessing August 22nd. Yeah, August 22nd. It will be taking place. So we have FlyQuest. Oh no, it already took place. So let's see. We'll go into. I guess we'll go into the results. We have FlyQuest did lose to Team Liquid 1-3. Cloud9 beat Counter Logic Gaming 3-2. TCM beat FlyQuest 3-2. The Golden Guardians lost to Counter Logic Gaming 2-3, and 100 Thieves beat Team Liquid 3-2. This is so that was the lower bracket. Hold on, yeah, upper bracket round 1, lower bracket round 1, and we have the upper bracket round 2. So 100 Thieves beat Team Liquid 3-2, and Evil Geniuses lost to Cloud9 1-3. Lower bracket round 2, Team Liquid beat Counter Logic Gaming 3-2, and September 3rd will be the next schedule. Evil Geniuses will take on TSM. And for the upper bracket semi-final, 100 Thieves will take on Cloud9. And for the lower bracket round 3, Team Liquid will apparently take place the next winning team. And the finals will take place on September 12th. So we have all the teams that have qualified for the League of Legends World 2022 thus far. We have in China has 4 teams, Korea has 4, Europe 4. So this is the official seeding. North America has 3 teams, Southeast Asia has 2, Vietnam, Brazil, Japan, Latin America, Oceania, and Turkey all have 1. For Europe, we have G2 Esports, Rogue, and Mad Lions, as well as on another team that's yet to be determined. China has Top Esports, JD Gaming, Edward Gaming, and another to be determined team. Korea has Gen G, Damwon Kia, and 2 undetermined teams. North America has 100 Thieves, Cloud9, and 1 undetermined team. And the first team to qualify for the Worlds is CTBC Flying Oyster. And the Worlds is set to begin on September 29th, with a play-in set to be held in Mexico City. So we have the Valorant Champions 2022. The top 16 teams in the world are finally set to compete in the Valorant Champions 2022. It's the 3rd and final event of the VCT 2022 season. Tournament will feature 16 of the best Valorant teams from North America to Latin America, even Asia. The tournament will kick off from August 31st to September 8th, following the playoffs from September 9th to the 18th. So for Group A, in Group B, we have the scores. We have number 1, Leviathan. The score is 2-0. Number 2 is Paper Rex, 1-1. Edward Gaming is 0-1 is number 3. And Team Liquid is at number 4, 0-1. Group B, we have Optic Gaming at number 1, 1-0. Luid at 1-0. Number 2. Zeta Division at number 3, 0-1. And Boom Esports at number 4, 0-1. And we have Group C. We have Fun Plus Phoenix, KRU Esports, Exet, Xeria Esports, and Group D we have DRX, 100 Thieves, Fnatic, and Fiora Esports. So we have to wait and see. And we have what is this? The Asia Stars Challenge Invitational 2022 will be held for the first time this year from September 12th to the 25th. It will feature professional teams from a challenge and academy leagues in South Korea's OCK Challenger Series, China's League of Legends Volleyball League, Japan's LGL Academy League, the Vietnam Champion Series B, and the Pacific Champion Series. Alright, and we have the ESL Pro League Season 16 is scheduled to take place from 31st of August through October 2nd, with a total of a prize pool of $835,000. It'll take place in Malta, with the playoffs being held in front of a live audience at the Salini Resort. So we have, let me see. That's a lot here. So I guess just to let you know, we'll announce the winners once they're announced. So we're done with sports play. We're gonna move on to your music play after this. Okay, wow, my mic was mute. Alrighty. Let's see. The VMAs, what went down? So we have 2 articles coming from Billboard. This is about the performances. It took place in New Jersey. We have Nicki Minaj received the Video Vanguard Award, and she also performed as well. We have Taylor Swift as well, Blackpink, Anita, Manskin, Jack Harlow, even Bad Bunny as well. J Balvin, a lot of artists performed. So now we have the winners, the complete list from Billboard. So we have Doja Cat, Jack Harlow, even Harry Styles were the night's top nominees with 8 nods apiece. In addition, Nicki Minaj was this year's Video Vanguard Award winner, with the Red Hot Chili Peppers were named global icons. So Video of the Year went to Taylor Swift for All Too Well. Artist of the Year went to Bad Bunny. Song of the Year went to Billie Eilish's Happier Than Ever. Best New Artist went to Dove Cameron. Push Performance of the Year went to 17, Rock With You. Best Collab went to Lil Nas X and Jack Harlow and Industry Baby. Best Pop went to Harry Styles, As It Was. Best Hip Hop went to Nicki Minaj featuring Lil Baby, Do We Have a Problem. Best Rock went to Red Hot Chili Peppers for Black Summer. Best Alternative went to Manskin, I Wanna Be Your Slave. Best Latin went to Anita and Volver. Best R&B went to The Weeknd, Out of Time. Best K-pop went to La Lisa. Video for Good went to Lisa, About Damn Time. Best Metaverse Performance went to Blackpink for the virtual PUBG. 21 Pilots was in Roblox. I didn't hear about that. I heard Charlie X in Roblox. That's what got me back into it. All right. Best long form video went to Taylor Swift. All Too Well, a 10-minute version. Sheesh. Best cinematography went to Harry Styles, As It Was. Best direction went to All Too Well. Best art direction went to Jack Harlow's Industry Baby and Lil Nas X. Sorry. Best visual effects went to Lil Nas X and Jack Harlow for Industry Baby. They already got 3 wins. Wow. Best choreography went to Doja Cat's Woman. Best editing went to Rosalia Sacco. Group of the Year went to BTS. Song of the Summer went to Jack Harlow's First Class. Album of the Year went to Harry Styles' Harry's House. We're done with that. We have Taylor Swift may host Saturday Night Live on the new season, according to an exclusive report from The Blast. So that could be a win for a lot of people. Youngblood is playing 3 shows at 3 different venues all in one night, coming from iHeart. We have The Weeknd is teaming up with Postmates and Monty's Good Burger for a special after hours Till Dawn's menu. So The Weeknd is taking over Los Angeles SoFi Stadium this weekend, September 2nd through the 3rd, and in celebration of his highly anticipated tour finally coming to LA. And the superstar teamed up with Postmates and Monty's Good Burger for a special treat. The popular plant-based Los Angeles restaurant will be offering a one-time meal curated by The Weeknd and inspired by his tour. The meal includes a double impossible burger with chipotle ketchup and pickles on a brioche bun, a side of tater tots with spicy habanero dipping sauce, and a limited edition lemonade with activated charcoal. That sounds delicious. Wish it was in LA. So apparently it will cost you about $27.99. Will be packaged in a special box and will be available exclusively via the Postmates app starting on Thursday, September the 1st until September the 3rd. And apparently Monty's Good Burger will also offer an after shake made with an oat-based soft serve, white chocolate, and cherries. Oh, that sounds so good. And apparently those who visit the 3rd Street Monty's location will get a free meal while supplies last, and have a chance to win tickets for the After Hours Tour Till Dawn concert on September 3rd. If you guys are in the LA area, be sure to do so. And a donation from the event is being made to the XO Humanitarian Fund, powered by the United Nations World Food Program and administrated by World Food Programs USA. We have Ava Max, won $1 million baby. Is the new pop? Let me see. It's her latest anticipated part of her highly anticipated software album. We have Lil Durk, Travis Scott will appear on NAV's upcoming album, as amongst others. We have Diddy and Dre that have connected, and apparently Diddy will be featured on Dre's upcoming album. We have Louis Tomlinson's Bigger Than Me is out now. We have Mia's new album will feature Doja Cat and Nicki Minaj. And when it will be released? Let's see. Yeah, no release date in sight. Alright, so we have Romeo Santos then unveil his new Formula Volume 3 album. On yesterday. So Formula Volume 3, home to 21 tracks. Alrighty. I'm just gonna check see if you have any last minute music news. Just give me a second, folks. Since I'm on Billboard. Alright, I got that. Okay. We have A$AP Rocky has revealed that he's reunited with Playboy Cardi for a new collab titled Our Destiny. Alrighty. And apparently, let me see. So we have Lil Baby has a new single, Detox. New Gold. We have New Gold by, hold on, let me see. Let me get into this. By Gorillaz, Tammy Impala and Booty Brown, Charlie Smooth, Charlie Puth, and Smells Like Me, Young Blood and Young Blood, and Ari Lennox in Away Message. All right, and we have Avril Lavigne got her own star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame on Wednesday, coinciding with the 20th anniversary. Coinciding with the 20th anniversary of her debut album, Let Go. So kudos to her. And now we have the top 5 out of Billboard's Hot 100 list. Harry Styles is at number 1 for As It Was. Lizzo's at number 2, About Them Time. Bad Habit by Steve Lizzo's at number 3. Kate Bush is at number 4 for Running Up That Hill. And Beyonce is at number 5 for Break My Soul. So it looks like that's all we have for you folks. If you guys are interested in sending us free email, here's how you can contact us. Alrighty, folks, if you guys are interested in having your thoughts, even your feedback, either read it live on the show or even played live on the show, here's your chance. You can send us free email on our Discord server, leaving a voice note over anchor.fm/THEIMPACTPLAY, or even by email to reademail@THEIMPACTPLAY.com. So you have 3 ways to be featured on the show. So or even a special episode, a special segment of the show. But nonetheless, thank you guys so much for making us part of your day. Guys, interested in joining us on Discord, be sure to enter our exclamation Discord in chat now. And guys, we're showing a lot of subs over on Twitch, and we need your help. Help us reach even more viewers, more listeners. Just like a few months, every little bit helps achieve that goal even further. Leave us a review. You're just rating on your favorite platform. So every little bit helps us reach even more viewers and listeners. It's just one of the many key ways you can help us here on THEIMPACTPLAY. Thank you guys so much for all of you Tier 2 supporters and above. I'll see you on the post show. For everyone else, have a good one.